It's got to be official at this point. John Elkin, chairman of Stellantis, has to be certified retarded. What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And there's really no other way to put this. I'm gonna put this article up on the screen. And it looks like they were slowing down production at Warren Assembly. And I've heard everything from they were moving some 1,500 production to Warren to they were going to move 2,500 and 3,500 production to Warren. Lately, it's been 2,500 production would end up moving to Sterling Heights. But that really does nothing if you're going to move 1,500 Ram production to Mexico. Now, look, I don't know where Automotive News is getting their information, but 25% tariffs are still locked in. That's not going anywhere. And I can bet you money, I bet money that as soon as Senator Moreno and them see this story today, he's the quote unquote auto czar, right? And President Trump see this article from Automotive News today. And don't think I haven't. I've gone ahead and sent an email into the White House press secretary for an official comment on this. You can best believe, I have a feeling that the Trump administration will probably raise tariffs or directly target Stellantis for that, if that's the case. That said, everything that I've seen to this point shows a direction of production moving back to the United States from Canadian production and what Belvedere is tooling up to do to the removal of the Dakota from what was going to be built at Belvedere to Toledo. So it's built on the same platform as the Gladiator. They could just build it there, right? At TNAP. To see this story out of the blue, it just doesn't add up. It makes no sense to me. It would make more. It's like when you look at the actual cost, right? And I'm going to do a tariff breakdown on my news channel, The News with TK. So it's not the MSRP price that they're paying 25% on, right? It's what the manufacturer pays, like what Stellantis pays for the vehicle to be built. They're paying 25% on that when they import it into the United States. I'll break that down using like a sneaker analogy from China over on the other channel. So in just a quick breakdown, real quick, I'll give you an example. If a pair of Nike shoes costs $10 and there's a 25% tariff on them, you'd add a $2.50 cost that Stellantis would have to pay the United States government to bring it into the United States. So instead of $10, it cost them $12.50. Could they pass that on in retail? Well, let's, for an example, if that $10 sneaker is then sold for $100, you're still, instead of you having a $90 profit, now you have an $88.50 profit. So that's how tariffs work. Outside of what the media and some of these jackoffs try to explain to you how they work, that's how it actually works. Okay. What's interesting here is I don't believe that Stellantis is this dumb. You're trying to move production now from Canada. You're making overtures to the administration to say that you're moving stuff to the United States and then moving production to Mexico. Nah, doesn't add up to me. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what we do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.